Congratulations, Cynthia. Last but not least, our final recipient of the Gerald B. O'Connor Award this year is AAJ President Bruce Stern. Bruce does not need an introduction, but he's going to get one. Mike Donahue, where are you, sir? Come on up, do the honors, please.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Let me start by first congratulating Judge Linares, Amos Gurn, and Cynthia Mehiki. You are all truly deserving of this wonderful award, and it is an honor to stand behind this podium that you just stood at. Congratulations. Congratulations to Mike Ferrara, who in a few moments will receive the Professionalism Award. You are a shining example of what NJAJ views as a professional lawyer. And congratulations to Lindy Washburn for your substantial contributions to serving justice. Congratulations to Lynn Kizis. Your service to NJAJ during your tenure as president was exemplary, and we are in your debt. And to my dear friend, Debbie Bozarth. You've led us without fail. You've persevered through many things. We are forever in your debt. Thank you so much. And now to Bruce Stern. If your actions inspire others to dream more, learn more, do more, and become more, you are a leader. Those words were uttered by John Quincy Adams, and they define Bruce Stern. Whether inspiring a jury to render justice for his clients or inspiring his fellow trial lawyers to protect the civil justice system, Bruce compels others to action because he is the inspiration that we all need. Bruce's core values are the traits we most associate with Jerry O'Connor: skill, creativity, and professionalism as a trial lawyer. Bruce's resume is lengthy. It is varied and consists of a multitude of accomplishments, recognitions, and achievements. Highlighting a few would be a disservice to the many. Identifying the many would leave me without time to speak about the person. So let me say some more words about Bruce. Bruce is a gifted and accomplished and a passionate advocate for his clients. He relishes righting wrongs. He's devoted his professional life to representing individuals who have suffered brain damage. He's mastered the skills necessary to obtain fair and just compensation for those individuals who continue to suffer for most of their lifetimes or their lifetimes with debilitating injuries. He augments those skills with a deep understanding of brain injury medicine. He's relentlessly creative. He explores novel ways to explain and improve these difficult to understand injuries. And with care and compassion, he uses his skill, his knowledge, and his experience to help his brain-injured clients restore their lives as best can be done. Bruce is also a patient and thoughtful teacher. He has freely given of his time and shared of his experience with trial lawyers throughout New Jersey and throughout the country. He has taught trial lawyers in nearly every state. This is from Maine to California, last week in Montana, yesterday in Louisiana, back to Louisiana tomorrow. And he'll do it again next week. And in the meantime, get prepared for a couple trials that he's coming in the next couple months. But it is in the personal interactions, the personal moments, that Bruce as a teacher is most impactful and most the mentor. These may be a phone call with a fellow trial lawyer facing a complicated issue, or a personal visit with a young, or maybe not so young lawyer in our offices at Stark & Stark. But it is through these interactions he dispenses both his knowledge, his experience, offers encouragement, but most importantly, he instills the desire to demand more of oneself. He teaches all of us that what we need to succeed is already there within us. It is only there for us to take, master, and use to serve justice. He is the example of the trial lawyer. I know this because I am one of many who has benefited greatly for him as a teacher, a mentor, a professional, and a friend. Bruce is one of the most committed people I know, and many of us will encounter. He is committed to bringing everything possible to bear in pursuit of justice for his clients. Just ask the banks who loan us money. He will devote everything, anything it takes to be successful in trial. Every waking moment and nearly all moments while sleeping are devoted to success. He is completely committed to protecting the rights of New Jersey citizens, and he demonstrated this commitment while president of this organization during the early 2000s, when those who were the victims of malpractice were very clear to lose their rights. Bruce stood in the breach. He remains absolutely committed to protecting access to the civil justice system in his current role as president of the American Association for Justice, formerly ATLA, the largest trial bar in the world. Simply put, Bruce puts his all in everything he does. And this extends, most importantly, to his family. Because first, he is Linda's husband, Courtney and Emily's father, Teddy's grandfather, and the family person that we all wish we could be. He is devoted to his family, and they are to him. This is the family that loves each other, cares for each other, supports each other, and has fun together. Bruce, you're a brilliant and talented trial lawyer. You're a patient teacher. You're a friend of all of us. And to me, most importantly, my friend. I've treasured the opportunity to work with you for 25 years. Thank you for all you have done for everyone in this organization, everyone at Stark & Stark, and for myself. Please rise. On behalf of the New Jersey Association for Justice, it is my honor to present the Jerry B. O'Connor Award to Bruce Stern.
Wow, I did good selecting Michael today, didn't I? Good evening and congratulations to all tonight's award recipients. In 1981, I had the honor of serving as law clerk to the Honorable Hervey S. Moore, Jr., and it was always a very, very exciting time whenever Jerry O'Connor would be coming to Mercer to try a case, because we always learned so much from him. However, I really think I should be giving all of you an award this evening for all of the trust and support that you've given me over these many years. I wouldn't have been standing here as a past president of NJAJ without you, and I certainly wouldn't be standing here this evening as president of the American Association for Justice without all of your trust, all your support, and all of your friendship. So my comments tonight are really more addressed to the younger attorneys in the room. And God, wandering around here this afternoon, they all seem so much younger. But a few years ago, one of my associates asked me, how do I get to be where you are? And so I thought maybe I'd try to answer that question, or at least somewhat, this evening. Excellence requires dedication, and it requires sacrifice. To excel in this profession, it's not a 9-to-5 job, it's not a Monday through Friday job, it's a 24-hour, 7-day-a-week job. I'm reminded of a song called Something Fine by Jackson Browne, who wrote, and you know that it's taken its share of me, even though you take such good care of me, tugging like a beggar at my sleeve. As I said, the practice is demanding, and there's sacrifice, and unfortunately there's sacrifice in your family too, and my wife Linda's here, and thank you for all your sacrifice over these years. So one of my early mentors used to always say to me that would remind me about African warriors killed in battle, and they would be carried back to their village on their shield. And he always used to say to me, you know, don't be afraid to try a case, don't be afraid to lose, don't be embarrassed by getting brought back to the office on top of your shield. Another mentor always said to me, don't ever be embarrassed about settling a case. And really, the two kind of sound like conflicting statements, but they're really not. I think too often we let the defense attorneys choose what cases that we try, and that really we should be the ones deciding what cases we're going to try and settle the ones they want to try. You know, most important is something that Jerry O'Connor taught all of us, and that is, you know, the most important thing and the only thing we have is our reputation and our good word. Sometimes we have the opportunity of taking advantage of our adversaries, and for those who think, well, maybe you should just go do that, you know, there's always another time comes around. There's always a payback, and they don't forget. So as Jerry taught us, you know, that's what we have. So in closing, I was flying up this morning, as Michael said, from New Orleans, and I was watching Ford versus Ferrari, and there's a line in the movie where Carroll Shelby says, choose a job you love, and you will never have to work a day in your life. I've been fortunate, and that's what I chose, to be a trial lawyer, and I haven't worked a day in my life. Thank you so much for this award.